Shanks just showed us new form of Haki. And let me tell you, it is devastating. We know that Conqueror's Haki was always a huge thing. And everyone would get hyped just by mentioning it. And recently we got so much information regarding advanced Conqueror's Haki. However, what Shanks did in Chapter 1055 was never seen before. This is what separates Shanks from any top-tier man in the world. In today's video I want to talk about Conqueror's Haki. I want to explain you advanced version of it. And I want to explain you what Shanks did in Chapter 1055. So without further ado, let me begin with the video. But hey, like and subscribe. Haki was always a thing. It is what separated weak from the strong. It is what separated Grand Line to New World. And out of all three types of Haki, the most important one was always Conqueror's Haki. Since this is only possessed by a few people in the world. And you are either born with it or not. For the long time we thought that Conqueror's Haki has just one form. And that is the classic power to make fodder characters lose consciousness. And we were always wondering what is the advanced version of this type of Haki. And that is when Chapter 1010 came out. And here we saw Luffy explaining us what the advanced Conqueror's Haki is. It is basically used to coat yourself with it. And when you use it, your attacks are not even touching your enemy, yet you are hurting him more than usual. We first saw this in a clash from Roger and Whitebeard, when their blades weren't even touching. And then we saw this from Luffy and Kaido. When Luffy learned this, it was a huge milestone for him. We saw that he was finally able to damage Kaido seriously. And he was fighting in base form at that time. Of course, this was just the beginning of Luffy's journey to advance Conqueror's Haki. And he was not that good in using it at the beginning. Which for him resulted getting defeated by Kaido and falling of Onigashima. But he then came back and continued to fight as we saw. And later on we saw that him and Kaido clashed with advanced Conqueror's Haki, and managed to split the heavens. Only few individuals are able to do this. And this is what advanced Conqueror's Haki is about. It can be used to coat your attacks. And only the strongest of the strongest use it. This is what separates Roger, Shanks and others from regular people. And having this ability is the strongest power a person can own. Kaido already stated that Haki surpasses any devil fruit. We have someone like Roger who didn't have a devil fruit, yet he managed to conquer the seas. So advanced Conqueror's Haki is the most powerful ability in the seas. However, there are levels to this ability. For example, Luffy has just begun to use this ability. And I am sure that he has to improve it a lot before he can be on the level of Roger or Shanks. After all, Roger is the one who became Pirate King. So it is safe to assume that his Haki is on another level. But same can be said about Shanks. In fact, so far Shanks has shown the best Haki in the series. Even better than Roger's. Yeah, I really said that. Did you see what Shanks did in Chapter 1055? This guy was literally miles away. I repeat, mile away. And his Conqueror's Haki managed to paralyze Marine Admiral. Not some fodder character. Marine Admiral. From miles away. Just imagine what would happen if Shanks was next to him. Honestly speaking, this is something that we never saw before. Never ever. No one did anything close to this. Of course, Roger probably had this level of Haki. If not even stronger. But we still didn't see it. The only thing we saw was this from Shanks. And this is what put Shanks on that top of the pirate world. There is no doubt now that Shanks is stronger than Kaido or Big Mom. This Haki can outclass any devil fruit. And this is Luffy's final power. Power to obtain Haki as powerful as Shanks and Roger's. This is the only way for him to conquer the seas and become Pirate King. He already knows how to use advanced Conqueror's Haki. But there are levels to this ability as we saw. Overall, this is all regarding this video. I just wanted to take my time and talk about advanced Conqueror's Haki. Since this is what seems to be the final ability. Tell me down below what you think of this power. What you think of Shanks. How different is his Haki from Roger's? Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, have a nice day.